Let's take a minute to discuss the number one rule of special operations. Security is rule number one. In November, we celebrate both Veterans Day and Thanksgiving. I'm going to donate 100% of all profits from merchandise this November to the Green Beret Foundation. Be sure to support the channel and the Green Beret Foundation by buying a t-shirt, a cap, or a mug. Now let's get back to your video. Security is rule number one. This is taught in the Infantry Basic course. They teach it at the Special Forces Qualification Course. They teach it at Ranger School. It's the guiding and primary rule of small unit tactics. When I finished the Special Forces Qualification Course and got stationed at Fort Bragg, I bought a house. My realtor was a retired infantry colonel, a ranger who had multiple tours to Vietnam. He was about 30 years older than me, soft-spoken, and always a gentleman. But when I told him that I was heading to Afghanistan, he pulled the car over, grabbed me by my shirt collar, and pulled me in for some very intense advice. Don't you ever let your guard down, little stone. I'm telling you, security is rule number one. Don't you forget it. I had friends who got cold in Vietnam and they built a fire. Charlie saw the fire and then attacked their platoon. I had friends who were craving a cigarette. Charlie smelled that cigarette a mile away and attacked them in the middle of the night. I lost friends out there because they blew off their training and they took the easy route. War is hard enough, but never make it worse by letting down your guard. Charlie will get you. Security is rule number one. Although I can't reach through the screen, grab you by the collar, and give you intense advice with my best Clint Eastwood voice and some crazy eyes, the advice is sound. Security is rule number one. I don't show my face on YouTube because I practice what I preach. Security is rule number one. I don't want to be famous. I want to be successful. Famous people have stalkers. Famous people don't enjoy any privacy. Famous people are targets. Successful people, quiet professionals, make a difference. And because they are unrecognizable, they can enjoy going out in public. Would you let someone kidnap your kid? Hurt them? Ruin their life? Of course, the answer is no. These are direct threats to your family, and they're obvious. But be aware of the indirect threats. Control who your kids and family hang around with, what they learn, what they're taught. It's better to be too strict than to let one of those idiots at school date your daughter. You've heard it said that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Teach your kids values so they aren't fooled by the superficial and silly ways of the world. Imagine that you're on a vacation with your family. Do you go to a dangerous location or a safe location? How about a safe hotel in a dangerous city? For most people, international travel is the closest thing they will ever experience to being operational. So don't mess it up and get hurt. Don't get robbed. Don't stick out as a target. Maintain security as rule number one. Plan accordingly, and then go have a wonderful vacation or business trip and build some lifelong memories. Imagine a great business that makes millions of dollars a day. Do you think that they trust people and allow anyone access to their bank account numbers, their computer network, their proprietary and intellectual property? Absolutely not. Any successful business limits access to their buildings and assets and networks. This is called physical security. They safeguard their intellectual property. This is a facet of information security. They don't let their competitors know what projects they're soon going to release, and this is a variation of operational security. And for sure, every good business has a comprehensive cybersecurity program. If you don't have security, you will always operate from a position of weakness. Am I vulnerable? Where are the threats? What if? But if security is rule number one, and your security is tight, Then you simply move out and accomplish your mission, and enjoy your day. Okay, there you have it. A quick explanation about security. I hope that I have convinced you to make security rule number 1, and that by doing so, you will be better able to protect your business, your family, and loved ones. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to join my Life as a Special Operations team, and to forward this video to a friend who needs to see it. Life is a special operation. Are you ready for it?